Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Missouri Tigers against the SMU Mustangs. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Catch made on the out route. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pressure's on. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. And this is
got an opening here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
He's got it right near the end zone. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. A solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. Let's get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact and it's an incompletion.
To throw, it's Hawkins. This time it's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, SMU, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Roberts. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. So 2nd and 6 now. Who pick up 4 on first. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
A running play called on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, Chris, when you got a guy like this in these situations on a 4th down, why not give him the ball? He is so good. Watch the elusiveness as he's able to just wiggle through that defensive front and get the line to gain first down.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Coming after him. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chrissy comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Makes it look easy. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Direct snap. The pass rush closing in. It'll end up being a safety. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to a halftime show. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Roberts. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Here comes a handoff. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. To the air, it's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Will hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This is a difficult spot to throw the ball from. You're inside of the 10. You know the windows are going to be tight. Unless your timing is perfect, usually those windows are going to be too tight. And here, this is just thrown into coverage.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs. And that will give them the lead now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Sees an opening. Here he goes. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Throws it to the right. With the catch, it's Singleton. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Out of bounds at the 47.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And this time it's complete. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. it sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, SMU. They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Mustangs answer back. Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Hardy. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football. And I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember,
it's caught. He's got room. Touchdown, Mustangs. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone, that's exactly what they did.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They'll run it here. Look out, he's got space ahead. And it works. The first down to the 35. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Here comes the rush. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing kick and return.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Catch made by the tight end. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Roberts. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing. What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now the try for 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he converts the 2-point try, now a 13-point game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. To the air, it's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. First and goal, handoff. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Mustangs. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
I love that design as an offense, adding the quarterback to the run game here for this 2-point play. You just equalize out those numbers, and you get an extra blocker in the middle, and he's able to take it in, and it's good.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a